Gomez. Welcome to my morning YouTube channel. I am Kendall Gomez with the morning horoscopes and the trending topics, Grand Rising. And happy Monday. Girl, we got a lot going on. We got the morning horoscopes, and then we have Mandami talking about the systematic oppression in New York, the quiet prejudice in New York. Then we gonna talk about Elon Musk messing with the Kardashians, honey. That is so funny. And some random man knocks on it sound like he got demons in him. And then we got Blueface's girl talking about he shot up the club and burnt it up. Went and now she burning for yearning. And then we have little baby mama placed in a chokehold after an altercation in the club. Now, once you get all this money, why don't you go sit your... Thank you. When you get all this money, go sit your ass down somewhere. So we're going to talk about those things, and then, uh, let's start off with the morning horoscopes real quick. I got so much going on. Girl, I was short of cash. I had to DoorDash last night because I ain't see no cash apps from nowhere. So I had to go and DoorDash last night because this move has depleted. When I tell you depleted, and I spent thousands of dollars. So, but it's good because it has me, up on my toes. I know now that moving, we got to think more carefully about moving, but it's always going to be an extra expense somewhere. I promise you. I had calculated everything. I was like, oh, I'm going to be good. And it was more. But anyway, guys, let me take a sip of my coffee real quick. Let this room fill up. Oh, God. Yeah, so today I move into my apartment and it's going to be one of them, but I'm going to let you guys come into the room. I'm going to let people get into the room, give it a couple of minutes, and then I'm going to start the morning horoscope. So let's let us share the live, whoever's in this room. Thank you guys, and welcome to everybody coming into my live. I am Kendall Gomez. Welcome to my morning horoscopes and trending topics. I'm actually moving. This is a makeshift mug because I'm moving. Yes, Grand Rising. Makeshift. Oh, and speaking of that, makeshift, we had a makeshift person that one of us, me and my moderator, gave moderation to, and they were kicking people and blocking people out my room. And they were just doing it. It was like a spin cycle. They were getting them out of here. It wasn't us. So, guys, please forgive us. If anything, let me see. Please forgive us. If you got blocked and came on another page, we never blocked you. No one blocked, because the things be going so fast and we be trying to get the tea and I be trying to moderate. The moderators be trying to hear what's going on. I guess I don't know. But either way, we got that person gone. Black something. Yeah. And they were just coming on my page and they had the moderation power to put people out the room. So they had the permission and it was by accident. So I don't think you got clearance because you was kicking like good people out the room. But anyway, we're gonna start off with these morning horoscopes and then we're gonna move on to these topics. I am tired. When I tell you I am exhausted, I am so exhausted. But we're gonna get this going. We're gonna get it going because I gotta go pick up this key and then I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. The time I wasn't working and life was good. But anyway, All right, so Cancer, the reason people are drawn to you is your empathy, Cancer. And this week, while you may be feeling a little extra sensitive, you may also have the capacity to offer more of yourself. Why? Why I got to offer more of myself? Spiritual expansion and cleansing of your crown center are here for you, which means you may feel like you are in a state of overflow. I do. Wow. And I do need to clear my crown chakra. That's funny. I need to do a whole spiritual cleansing, right? Your capacity to give, your capacity to receive, your capacity to hold, and even connect with other realms may feel heightened. Now, while this means you have a clear, direct hotline to the cosmos, it is also calls for you to be a little more discerning about who has access to you and your energy. Hey, you got to be careful on who has access to you or your energy. I'll be in my house soon, guys, so we'll do the patio. I got to do that patio furniture too. But anyway, guys, now we got to be careful on who, Cancer, we got to be careful on who has access to us. So make wise choices. And of course, trust your visions and intuition over all else. And I have been. And it has never failed me. As I said this, if my husband was never cheating or anything, he would have, like, proved to me, he would have stood 10 toes down. And he could not. He didn't have a leg to stand on. Because I saw all of the evidence. And this is why I'm like, I'm not mad at him no more. I just moved on. I just moved on. And I know when I do talk about him, people, I start getting a lot of, yeah, but it's okay. Because we all make mistakes, right? They say for better or for worse. So we went for worse. But anyway, guys, now we're at his sign, Aries. Accept what you are being offered with an open heart. Whatever is going on with him. And Grand Rising, everyone. And my name is Kendall Gomez. And so you're welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Kendall Gomez. And make sure you hit that subscribe button and leave a comment in the comment section. And make sure you put on that notification button because this morning I ran late. So, boom, so you don't miss your horoscopes. So, Aries, accept what you're being offered with an open heart. However that resonates with you, Joe. I don't know. Aries are in a turbulent time right now, I guess. I don't know. I know the Aries that I know right now that are close to me, like my niece and all the other Aries, are in a little turbulent time right now. And I hope you get through it. And it just could be nothing big. It could be big. It could be small, but you're in a turbulent time. Okay. Taurus. First work on the basics, then get to the self actualization bits. Gemini. Get ready to fall in love again with your partner, your life, yourself, or perhaps someone new. Ooh. Cancer. We did Cancer. Leo. Shine bright like a diamond, darling. They should have gave that to Aries. Because this guy's a little dull right now. A lot of the Aries. I don't know why. Virgo. Let go of control and allow your guides to take charge. Do your bit, but remember to surrender. Libra. Try to detox of mind, body, and soul. Scorpio. You have done a lot. You have archived a lot, even if intangible things. Soften that inner voice to keep moving. Okay, Sagittarius. What you are reflecting on is multi layered and has no single point answer. So instead of fixing on why, clear your vibe and move forward. All right, Capricorn, trust and follow your renewed passion in life. You are on track. And Aquarius, when you live light, you feel light. When you live dark, you get dark. And what you put out, karma knows every address, baby. Pisces. But I hope you stay blessed. Pisces, big blessed changes are here for you. And grand rising, girl, I got the tea. The tea. I got the tea this morning. Yes, I have the tea. You like the way I did that? I got the tea, girl. Well, who we gonna start off with? Little babies, little babies up, baby mama, and she's so pretty. And being choked hold in the club, we don't promote violence, but she's being choked hold. I don't know if that's the security, whatever, but you can tell it's her facial structure. So, girl, and this is LND from report and sources say that this is so, but I didn't get a chance to see. What I like to do is I like to double back and get my receipts correct. But I was so tired and I was trying to get all the tea. Oh, now, and this is little bubblegum stuff. Little Blueface's new little girlfriend said he burnt her. She was burning after he shot, he went in the club and burnt it up. So she's walking around burning and yearning. She was like, her insides are burning. And I said, Lord, I don't know, Blueface, he be having too many partners. And if you have too many partners, you be responsible with, on how you move. Stop going in these people raw. And now y'all gotta see this video. I wish I had the green screen on here, but I'm working on my. But this is from Neighborhood Talk, guys. Look at this. I just want to make sure that everything's okay. Okay, imagine being home and some random white man knock on your door. Talk about, where's your little girl? I'd probably be in jail. Well, random man crashes out after being refused entry into someone's home who he doesn't even know. This is my neighborhood, though. So he's asking for the little girl. Look at this. I don't know. I just figured I checked on something. I don't know what you want, man. Get out of my house. Open this fucking door. Where's your daughter, man? Where's your daughter, man? What are you talking about? Where's your daughter? Who's in there with you? Bro, if you don't leave this fucking door. You gotta hear the way he roars. It sounds like he is possessed by something. Wait a minute, guys. And it's for entertainment and educational purposes only. Never open your door if you don't know the person. Especially to the little ones. Now, here. Leave my house. You don't... Are you okay? Is everyone in this house okay? What? Everyone's okay. What do you want? It's coming, guys. What in the... Do you hear his voice? Do you hear his voice? Girl, I just got chills. He's possessed with something. And they let people like this get away with SHIT. They let these people keep getting away with this stuff. Oh, now the shade. Now we got the shade. Elon Musk goes for the Kardashians. This is a little funny. Y'all ready?
Take it off. Take it off. Lights off.
Oh,
Lights off.
oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, guys. Wait, you got to see this. This is a cackle.
Take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Lights off. Lights off. Lights on. Lights on. Lights off. Lights on. Lights on. Lights on. Lights off. Lights off. Take it off. I want you to take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Lights off. Lights off. Lights on. Lights on. Lights off. Lights off. Lights on. Lights on. Lights off. Lights off. Take it off. I want you to take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Let me see it.
Now, Elon Musk is going straight to hell. Shouldn't he be looking at Tesla? I don't care for Caitlyn Jenner because she went for Trump. I don't, yeah. Now, this is the last thing I'm gonna talk about. I moved out of New York to down south because of the systematic oppression in New York City. Well, I've been waiting for this moment. So Mandami says white households hold 10 times the wealth of black households. It's time to confront systematic racism. And this is from a black-owned business app, and you can look this up. But yes, you can just go on the New York Times. You can look up Mandami and equality in New York City. But it's time to confront the systematic racism. And how do we do that? And I'm not trying to be funny, but how do we do that when we have one type of culture that owns all the buildings in New York City? How do we do that when we have the McCullens and the O'Reillys traveling all the way from Long Island, Westchester, Jersey, to police in New York? Mandami states that in recent findings, the median wealth of white families in New York is more than $200,000 and under $20,000 for black families. And that's why I'm gone. Because when they were showing me apartments, they wasn't showing me where the white people at. They were showing me, even in Jersey, when I went to Jersey, they were showing apartments with the bathroom sink in the kitchen and stuff, and thought I'd be okay with this. And I was like, no, I'm not okay with that. And it was so crazy. So it's everywhere. It's everywhere. But at least I'm going to live better here. But in New York City, I don't know if he's going to be able to, with Donald Trump in office, because he's going to back these people. But there's a lot of hardworking black families. I'm not speaking for the Hispanics because they voted for Donald Trump. I'm talking about the black people, period. Right? Because if you'd be like, why are you only talking about black? Because it only happens really to black people. Let's wake that up. So, and I've been saying this for a long time, and this is where it's going to get ugly. This is where it's going to get ugly and it's going to get different. So, I'm going to keep on top of this to see. And I'm going to keep you guys, abreast on what's going on with this. Because that's why I moved out of New York City, because it is. I couldn't find an apartment. And the apartments they were offering me, they were, it wasn't in my furniture wouldn't have fit. They made these apartments a lot smaller. And I'm like, what am I supposed to get? Tiny, whiny furniture? So, yeah. But anyway, so now I'm in a townhouse, feeling much better about my decision that I moved, to the South. And You know, I move into my new townhouse today, and it's not mine. Well, it's mine's. I'm renting. A part of me because I had planned to come down, and well, I wasn't planning to. I didn't know where I was planning on buying, but this is to me the best place to buy, guys. But I wanted to say with all of that, with Mayor Mondami, I hope he really sticks to his word. I hope he really does. Because we've seen systematic oppression right in Puffy's trial. We've seen systematic oppression with, what's his name? From Everybody Hates Chris. And I did a thing on him last week. And he spoke, and he's not making the same amount of money. Black man, Terry Crews. Terry Crews. We spoke on Terry Crews last week when he started speaking on being disrespected by one of these big time, you know, producer, director, executives, and went to touch him in front of his wife, and he said something, and it has not worked the same since. People just need to stop. They think they're unstoppable, and that's the problem. They feel entitled. How entitled do you feel to walk up to Terry Crews, an ex-football player, and touch him on the behind in front of his wife? And it's those things. And then they feel like they don't want us in the neighborhoods. They have this thing that they're zoned off in our neighborhoods. So there's black people over here, there's Jewish people, and everybody knows this. So they can't say you're being, you know, you're being whatever that word they use for themselves. And anytime somebody exposes them, and no, you're hurting me. No, you're human, and people have a right to say what you guys are doing, like y'all say what we're doing, and the world to be a much better place if we all do our part. It doesn't matter what color you are, and this is what I wanted to say. It doesn't matter what color you are. It doesn't matter what religion you are. It doesn't matter what background you come from. It doesn't matter your sexual identity. What matters is that you have a decent bone in your body. You have a decent bone in your body. And that's what it's about, having a level of decency, guys. And that's all I'm saying. For the next human being, right? So I'm gonna leave you guys with that, like something to think about. And I'm gonna get with you guys later. I know a lot of y'all like to hear the but it ain't even like it's not that serious, man. Right? I haven't even used this platform the way I need to really use it. But stay tuned, guys. There's a lot I have coming up. I am so tired, but we're almost there. We're almost there, guys. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure that you press that like button and leave a comment in the comment section and put that notification button on. So when you miss me, on my live, you can go back and watch the show, which I'm about to, repurpose right now, my live. And guys, until then, I'll see you